It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the 90s team facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pippen is out there with Malone. Then there's John Stockton, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Elijah Wan in at the 5 roaming the paint.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. And that one, good.
Can't afford to lose sight of Jokic, not even for a second. This guy's always a threat to hurt you on the offensive board.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now here's Doncic, and good that time.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Jordan against Doncic. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the 90s team.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
George is checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Steph Curry. The 90s team on offense. 4-point game. Stockton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And stolen by Lillard. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the West All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
So, it's the 90s team now, trailing by 2. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the 90s team. Elijah Wan is out there with Malone. Then there's Pippen. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Jordan in a 2-guard. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's George. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Lillard. Brown outside. Back to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Malone. Jordan inside. Defended by George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good from Pippen. And it's tied up with that one. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. Last All-Stars shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Sabonis.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Ball's checked in for the West. 1:20 left here in the second. Here's Jordan. And, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Here's Stockton, and he converts the layup. Stockton's got his first points in this one.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Jordan against George. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Joe Barry's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Malone's shot good. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree.
Making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Doncic is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Doncic against Pippen and stolen by Malone. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Luka Doncic. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at the guard position. That's the five for the West All-Stars right now. And stolen by Jordan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 8 now for the 90s team.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You'll never see LeBron get lazy on the glass. I mean, he's always in there grinding, doing work, trying to get it done on the boards.
The West making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Count it.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Lillard against Jordan, and Lillard throws it down.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
So it's the 90s team now, leading by 5. Offensive rebound, and it's sent back by Jokic. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Jokic is really a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. This big fella has multiple skills, and there's not much he doesn't do well. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 11. And the dunk by Jordan.
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry, and he lays it straight in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Curry with the 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tipped away. And it's sent back by Lillard. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The 90s team ahead, up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the 90s team. Malone is out there with Olajuwon. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Stockton. And it's Pippen.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. And there's the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Three-pointer from Stockton. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Jordan. No good that time. Great D that time from Giannis. Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 3. Now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Steph Curry's checked in for Paul. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Doncic outside. Goes up to the stripe. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most. How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Malone with the rebound. From deep, Jordan drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point 90s team lead.
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
It's Curry outside. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making no fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big. Good! How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Goes up off the inbound. Money!
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
So we see the 90s team get the win here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.